What do you call cheese that's not yours? Nacho cheese! Woo-hoo-hoo. So April is the month of the grilled cheese sandwich in the US. An entire month dedicated to a grilled cheese sandwich that we're gonna make today with homemade tomato bread, oozy, melty, delicious cheese. Yum! I can't wait, let's make it! So there's many reasons why this sandwich is gonna make you happy. One of them is because it's made with this delicious homemade tomato bread. But today is not about the bread, it's about the grilled cheese sandwich as a whole. So if you want to get this recipe for the bread, go to goodlookingcooking.com and you get all the details right there on the website. But for now, let's make a grilled cheese sandwich. First up, the bread. It has to be sliceable, a beautiful loaf where you can get a knife into it and get good pieces of bread. Okay, tip 2, the butter. Butter is really important to get the outside of your bread really nice and golden and crunchy and delicious. Some people, wait for it, put mayonnaise on their bread. Personally, I'm a better fan of the butter. We're not watching our calories on this one here, so succumb to the fact that there's gonna be a lot of butter and a lot of cheese in this recipe, and later you can go for a run or something. Yeah. Okay, it's very important to butter both sides of the bread, both sides of the outside of the bread. So this is gonna be the top and bottom of your sandwich. Put it together like this and all the filling and the cheese goes inside, which brings me to tip number 3. That's a 2, 3. Tip number 3. So the cheese has to be melting cheese. You want that slice it in, pull it out, ooze when you open up your sandwich. So melting cheese. You can add another cheese to it, which I'm gonna do, some goat's cheese, because I'm a big fan of them goats. Aren't they cute when they like run around? No, but the melting cheese is the important part. Okay, so a little bit of the goat's cheese buttered on. That's gonna kind of add a little bit of sharpness to your sandwich. You don't have to add this if you don't want to. I'm just a big fan. Okay, I've got some mature cheddar here and some mozzarella, but you can add any kind of cheese that you want to, but you've got to put a lot of cheese on it, a lot. Now for the toppings, I've chosen ham because ham and cheese is amazing. But remember, the cheese is the hero. I'm gonna go with just one slice, just because I'm using a really big chunky ham. Okay, into the pan, music to my ears. Okay, so now when it comes to grilling, you wanna go low and slow. That means a low heat for a long period of time. If you pump up that heat and it's super high, what you're gonna get? Burnt grilled cheese sandwich. Another tip is if you find your cheese kind of like falling out and your toppings going all over the place, you can wrap it in foil and it kind of contains it and keeps it all together. And it also helps to make your sandwich nice and like evenly golden. So let's see how we're doing over here. Just kind of check underneath. You can see the butter's browning and you know you're in a good place. Oh, not yet. Sing a song maybe. What's your favorite song? Mine's Justin Bieber. No, you gotta love yourself. I'm not gonna sing again, promise. And now we do the other side, nice and slowly. Ooh, I know, while we wait, I have a joke. Okay, what does cheese say when it looks in a mirror? Halloumi. I know, I'm gonna stop. It's just cooked cheese, not talk cheese. The cheese is gonna like drip across my counter, but it's okay. It means you're in a good place. Look at that. Yeah. How good does that look? Oh my goodness me. Okay, I'm a big believer that a grilled cheese sandwich with all that richness needs something to cut it. So a yummy pickle. Just literally put some vinegar, carrot, and cucumber together. So that's gonna go on the side. You're gonna take a bite, eat a little bit of the pickle. It's gonna be delicious. Take a look at that. Buttery, beautiful, golden crust. And that oozy cheese, that is good looking. Now let's taste it. For this recipe and more, go to goodlookingandcooking.com and don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe! Because I know you were sad when this video ended. So go look at some more. Subscribe! Subscribe! Subscribe!